book was Enchanted, and it opened itself on page 909. Emlee-Lee was spellbound by the book's power and reached out to grab it. On a warm summer day in the year 3030, Emlee-Lee Johnson and Jonas Jackson, a young couple from New Jersey, traveled to Japan to celebrate their wedding. Emlee-Lee and Jonas were both meteorologists, and they had carefully planned their wedding day to honeymoon in Japan during shooting star season. The night of their wedding took place during a full meteor shower, and they exchanged vows under a shower of stars. In the veil of darkness, the night held an undeniable allure of enchantment. Was it truly a magical night? Or did unforeseen surprises lie beneath its surface? 2 years prior to the wedding, it was a dream come true for the couple who had met 2 years earlier at a college game night during a campus party. Emlee-Lee was the undefeated Backgammon champion, and it was Jonas's turn to play.
Do you have one more game in you tonight?
Asked Jonas in a respectful tone.
You know I am undefeated. Are you sure you want to play?
Emlee-Lee replied in a challenging tone.
You are irresistible. How could I say no?
Jonas flirted, gazing straight into Emlee-Lee's big, bright brown eyes. It was love at first sight. Emlee-Lee was electrified by Jonas's confidence, and smiling, she asked him to have a seat. Emlee-Lee won every game they played, but she knew it was only because Jonas let her win, which bothered her. She found Jonas fascinating and asked him if he was letting her win. Jonas responded innocently.
Am I?
It was late, and after the last game, he walked her home. That night they talked for hours and have not stopped talking ever since. They were forever bonded by the unbreakable chains of true love, and 2 years later, they would become husband and wife. A Saturday afternoon, Emlee-Lee went to her favorite spot at the Morgan Library and Museum, where she found the ease of solitude that she needed to relax before the ceremony. As she was looking at the books, she saw a shining golden light seeping through the cracks of an old bookshelf. Curiously entranced, she started walking slowly towards it. The light pointed at a very old book titled Cain's Venatici, The Hunting Dogs. The book was Enchanted, and it opened itself on page 909. Emlee-Lee was spellbound by the book's power and reached out to grab it. As she read, every page was disintegrated and fused into her bloodstream, and then she felt the book had transferred not only knowledge, but also its magic. The magical pages made a golden 3-dotted mark on her chest that shined briefly and then disappeared. That was the day everything changed forever for Emlee-Lee. A transformation had begun, and she was soon to discover the power flowing through her veins as a cosmic hybrid human. That night, Emlee-Lee shared everything that happened with Jonas, but without proof. She sounded like a lunatic. Jonas tried to comfort her, but Emlee-Lee was restless. She knew that the hunting dogs were on a hunt for the Great Bear, and cataclysmic events would take place in the universe that would forever change the history of Astrakans. 2 years later, their wedding was being celebrated, and that night was everything Emlee-Lee and Jonas had hoped for. At 10 p.m., a full meteor shower started to fall at the same time as shooting stars were plunging down the night skies. The soft night breeze gently swayed Emlee-Lee's ravishing star veil, and the moonlight made the stars in her veil twinkle.
Do you, Jonas, take Emlee-Lee to be your wife, to love, honor, and cherish, until death do you part?
The officiant's voice
I do.
reverberated through the lush garden where the couple stood. Jonas replied, feeling his love for Emlee-Lee coursing through his veins.
And do you, Emlee-Lee, take Jonas to be your husband, to love, honor, and cherish, until death do you part?
I do.
Emlee-Lee said, her heart beating so loud that she could hear it in her ears. As they kissed, a massive shower of stars filled the skies, and above the heavens, in the distant universe in Bilhalia, Astraia heard Emlee-Lee's heart beating. Astraia smiled, and closing her eyes and opening her arms wide, her magic golden lumen dust emanated from her 3 golden markings. The space winds transported her magical sparks to Earth, meshing with the shower of stars, and falling gently over the wedding venue, covering Emlee-Lee from head to toe and making her golden eyes and chest markings glow. Jonas stared at her glowing eyes and chest markings, amazed.
When did you get that tattoo?
He whispered, curious, as he had never seen it glow before. The guests arrived from all directions to congratulate the couple, but Emlee-Lee suddenly ran into the main house, not knowing what was happening. Jonas chased after her and held her as she cried.
It's okay.
He reassured her, but Emlee-Lee couldn't bring herself to respond. She was in shock with what had just occurred. Emlee-Lee looked at Jonas, tears streaming down her face.
I can't believe we're married.
Me neither. But it feels so right.
Jonas said, embracing her.
I love you so much.
They both said simultaneously.
I love you so much.
They repeated, their voices blending into one. Said Jonas.
I can't wait to start our life together.
Me neither.
Emlee-Lee said,
I have a feeling it's going to be amazing.
gazing deeply into his eyes.
And even when things get tough, we'll be there for each other. Forever and always.
Emlee-Lee added.
Forever and always.
Jonas replied, smiling. They shared a tender kiss, and he kissed away her tears that night. In the middle of the night, after Jonas had fallen asleep, Emlee-Lee was pulled by an unknown magical force outside to the lake pier. Once again, lumen dust began to surround her, and she looked up at the starry night skies. From Valhalla, Astraia gazed down at planet Earth, and from Earth, Emlee-Lee gazed up to the dark, nightly skies, each looking at their own sparkling skies, both in awe of the magical display. Little did they know that this celestial event would change their lives forever. Lamasu's prophecy. As they stood there from the cosmic skies to the earthen skies, Astraia and Emlee-Lee felt a magnetic pull towards each other. They took steps, imagining they walked closer and closer until they found themselves face to face, and it was then that they realized their purpose, their destinies were intertwined. Astraia, the queen keeper of the stars, looked at Emlee-Lee and saw a kindred spirit. Emlee-Lee, with her golden eyes and chest markings glowing, looked at Astraia and knew she was meant to be her guide. Emlee-Lee had become a hybrid celestial being, a cosmic star. They spoke in the Valhalla tongue, even though their connection was beyond language, and they were also able to communicate telepathically through their hearts and minds as they both felt the energy of the lumen dust coursing through their veins. Astraia,
Gazaksu, Emlee-Lee, Kihu Bilhalia.
Emlee-Lee,
Kailes, Queen Astraia.
Astraia,
Nokva Bartukira Hinot, Zitsunik Conglomerate, Rav Goksazkix, Kafiz Nixrethragahizok, Rakskikix, Kakahizok. We must act quickly to gather allies and form a conglomerate of champions, the COC. We must fight the great deep darkness and the hunting dogs.
Emlee-Lee,
Gazaksu. We set about to persuade other constellations to join us.
Astraia,
Nokva, we will dispatch the most skilled negotiators to each of them to convince them of the benefits of joining us and the risks of standing alone.
Emlee-Lee,
Yes, Yakijek. We tarry Vexos to offer them protection and resources in exchange for their support. Unity is our strength.
Astraia,
Kefyak, we must strategize and move quickly. The fate of the Great Bear and the universe depends on our success.
As the shower of lumen dust faded away, Astraia and Emlee-Lee knew that they would always be connected, and that their destinies were now interlinked. Emlee-Lee understood that she had become a celestial star that night, and so the two newly bonded stars interlinked, each shining bright in their own light, in their own way, but forever connected by the mysterious celestial showers and the three dotted markings that brought them together. The celestial shower that joined them was the Lumina dust. Emlee-Lee and Astraia's purpose was to protect the cosmos from an imminent threat, an unknown darkness that was slowly consuming the stars and planets, destroying the universe. The darkness was spreading at an alarming rate, and the two stars knew they had to act fast to prevent its destruction. Destiny had brought them together because they were the only ones who possessed the unique combination of skills and abilities needed to fight the darkness. Emlee-Lee had the power to harness the energy of the stars, and Astraia had the power to manipulate time, space, and all celestial beings. Together, they formed an unbeatable team that could take on any force. That night, from the pier at the lake on the first night of her wedding, Emlee-Lee chose to follow the Lumina dust into the cosmic skies. Closing her eyes, she took flight into the night and onward to the deep universe, finding herself in front of Astraia, the first queen star of the universe. With their newfound purpose, Emlee-Lee and Astraia decided to embark on a journey through the universe, seeking out allies and information to aid them in their fight against the deep darkness. They both knew that along the way they would encounter many obstacles and challenges, but they had promised to remain steadfast in their determination to save the cosmos. Their quest was not an easy one, but they knew that the fate of the universe was in their hands. Emlee-Lee's cosmic ascension was just the beginning of an epic journey that would test their courage, strength, and the power of their bond. Together they would face the darkest corners of the universe and hope to rise as beacons of hope to a dying universe. As Emlee-Lee and Astraia set forth into the vast expanse of space, their hearts filled with determination and their souls ablaze with cosmic energy, they were ready to transcend the limits of their mortal existence and embrace their destiny as cosmic warriors. The universe awaited their arrival, and with each step they took, the fabric of reality seemed to ripple in their wake. They traversed distant galaxies, encountering ethereal beings and ancient civilizations that held the key to unraveling the mysteries of the deep darkness. In their spatial travels, Emlee-Lee and Astraia discovered hidden realms teeming with celestial magic and wisdom. They sought out the Council of Elders, a revered assembly of cosmic beings who had witnessed the ebb and flow of the universe since its inception. These wise elders shared prophecies that foretold the rise of a chosen one, two beings of light who would bring balance and restore harmony to the cosmos. Emlee-Lee's and Astraia's connection to the Lumina dust, and guided by Lamasu's light, the celestial shower that had bestowed her with newfound powers, resonated with the Council of Elders. They recognized them as the prophesied harbingers of cosmic ascension, the ones who would tip the scales in the battle against the deep darkness. With the guidance of Astraia and the support of their newfound allies, Emlee-Lee and Astraia embarked on a quest to collect the fragments of a cosmic artifact of astral fusion. This ancient relic, rumored to hold unimaginable power, was scattered across the cosmos, hidden in the most treacherous corners of the universe, and with the astral fusion artifact, they would gain recognition to recruit and persuade champions across the cosmos. Their journey led them through breathtaking nebulae, treacherous asteroid fields, and ethereal realms beyond mortal comprehension. Along the way, they encountered fierce adversaries and loyal guardians, testing their mettle and resolve. But with each challenge they overcame, their bond grew stronger, their powers more refined. As Emlee-Lee embraced her role as the Cosmic Energy Empress, the Chosen One, she delved deeper into the depths of her own being, unlocking hidden potential and tapping into the limitless wellspring of cosmic energy within her. She learned to hone her abilities to harness energy, bending the fabric of reality to their advantage. Astraia, in turn, mastered wielding of the Lumina dust with precision, shaping it into ethereal weapons and shields that defied all knowledge known to Astrakins. Through trials and tribulations, Emlee-Lee and Astraia discovered that their quest was not just about defeating the deep darkness, but also about embracing their own inner light. They learned that true power came not from domination, but from unity and compassion. They realized that the key to restoring balance lay not only in their extraordinary abilities, but also in their unwavering belief in the inherent goodness of the universe. As they gathered the final pieces of the astral fusion artifact, Emlee-Lee and Astraia could feel the tides shifting. The forces of darkness trembled in anticipation of their impending confrontation. The fate of countless worlds hung in the balance, and the weight of responsibility pressed upon their shoulders.